welcome back. I've done some falling. We are now on page 2. And here we are, 1914. So we're just going to run some Inferno games, see if we can have a positive win rate. We'll see how it fares into the new Sandor. The team just decided to buff pretty much all the new cards they released, and they're pretty snowbally. Behemoth in particular is a 7-mana 10/10, that, or well, 7-mana 7/7 that can quickly become a 10/10, and that can just snowball. So that's going to be pretty tough, but what we're doing in our Inferno package is running something very similar to last season. I do like the Ring of Caution and the Angelic Alliance. I think those are just needed in the matchup against Inferno, especially when we're running a Chaos Seer. I took out both Rune of Flames. They got recently nerfed, so they do less damage, and if we go up against big statted creatures, Rune of Flames isn't that helpful anyways. So I took that out. We have an Armageddon. I don't know about the Abyssal Lord. We'll keep it in there. Arcane Keeper to get rid of some big statted creatures again. I don't have 2 soul-consuming Ifrits, so we're just running the 1, and then we're doing 2 Angry Wyverns. Hopefully we can pair that up with Chaos Seer and see if we can get a big hit in. Angry Wyvern combos really nicely with Ring of Caution. And then we're running 2 blinds. So Armageddon for those kind of go-wide strategies. Blinds to handle big statted creatures, as well as the Arcane Keeper. So we don't have Necrohelm, we don't have Rune of Flame, so I do have the 2 Hellfire Imps that's going to help us push for our reach damage. I was thinking I wanted the tack shots in here, so maybe we do a tack shot over an Abyssal Lord. Maybe 2 Angry Wyverns is too many. I'm not sure exactly where I'd put that in though. Maybe depending on what our matchups are, we get rid of an Imp Jester, even though that's super good. Maybe there just isn't room for it, but let's go take a Ring of Caution out and we'll put a tack shot. We want more reach. Okay, and so the idea is let's try and climb up to page 1. Okay, we got a fellow Dragon Desert board player. I like the Angry Wyvern and the Breeder. Maybe not so early, but we'll get rid of the Hellfire Imp. The problem is we have 3+1s in the deck, so this might bite us. But it's still not terrible. But getting those 2 threats out early is good, and then both these Dark Flame Fanatic and Fiery Weapon combo really nicely with it later. Okay, so this gives us some options. The Freed obviously very good. Okay, Ifrit does take care of the Titan as well as the this guy here, the Scout. So probably not going to play the Breeder because that one gets traded out pretty easily. This would get traded out fairly easily too. So maybe we just go these 3 on the left here. If he does chip in with his 5 damage, we punish that. I guess we just hit. I guess that's fine, let's do that. And then we'll save our Fiery Weapon depending on what he does. Okay, that's a very interesting attack. We'll make this hit, see if he attacks us. Or trades. So we're holding the Fiery Weapon. Get maximum damage in. So it's a good first turn here. We'll keep our creatures. Keep pressuring with creatures, and then we'll try to go for reach. He did get his bag of gold down. I really like Ring of Caution, but this combo here is too good. So if he Blast of Winds us, which one do we want to be able to attack? Maybe the Wyvern? So that way when we Fiery Weapon we can get through a front line, or do maximum damage. Okay, I think we're okay there. It's nice that the Efreet takes out his other guy. Alright, well I guess we'll just keep pushing damage. Let's put them to 8. So probably mulligan both of these away, look for double fireball. Or spell imp, anything to help us out there. I don't think he had any healing in hand, because he had no +1 gold production in his hand. I don't remember actually. Okay, we get there with Armageddon tech shot. And we just put that tech shot in. I'll take a screenshot of the Armageddon. Oh, you got it. Okay. Nice first win, turn 3. It was looking pretty grim for us otherwise. Dealing 7 damage to the opponent here in a single round. Easy. Alright, so we'll just keep climbing. We won't look at our rank too much. 1919. So, 1932, so we're 13 points away from getting to page 1. Okay, we get another Nair matchup. I like these cards. Maybe not the Imp Jester turn 1, because normally you're, as a Nair player, you're looking to get your relics, your artifacts down, and looking to play shelving creatures. So there's an argument to pull that away, but it's so good in this matchup, especially early on. Okay, that's a good first hand. So the Imp Jester helps protect the breeder, and then this gives us a proc on the breeder. We'll do it like this just in case there's a blast of wind. He only had 1 spell, so that kind of confirms that he's looking for artifacts and creatures to get him started. Okay, we will prevent the shelve here. It's just the best thing we can do here. It's a good start for him. So he did take that trade, which means we can take this hit and keep it alive. And he gave us he let us keep 1 more damage on, or 1 more health on our breeder. But I guess he wanted to take out the breeder larva. Nobody didn't. Okay, we'll go ahead and swing that. Make some more board space. Get some more damage in while we can. So in this situation, I guess we're looking for Heat Wave. That would be good with Hellfire Imp. We want to clear his shelving card. We did get Heat Wave. Got Attack Shot. Okay, so his placement wasn't the best. Depending on what he holds, is Abyssal Lord safe? It is very safe. We can try and take out his Crimson Tower here. I mean, we can. Is that worth it, though? Or should we just get the Abyssal Lord down? Kind of like playing the Abyssal Lord because he gave it to us. He does get a shelve off, though. But it's a very strong card. We will play it. We'll play the ring because that completes the curve. And I guess we can hold here. Swing here and boost up our guys. It saves a Ring of Caution charge. That was probably not what he wanted. I can keep this alive again. I think that's fine. We can let it die and try and... It doesn't matter. Let's keep it alive again. We do lose 1 attack on the summon. I kind of like more things on my board right now. Alright, so now we gotta use our spells. I like Heat Wave with Imp, so we might just go Attack Shot here. I guess we should have killed off the Breeder, because depending on almost everything was a good target for it to hit. We could have killed this Crimson Tower, could have killed the Jin Mentor. We could hold this. We don't have to, really don't have to use it. Hey, what's up, Clutch? Alright, let's not throw it. Interesting. Yeah, we'll hold it. We'll just actually keep this hand. I'm okay with that. Yep, makes it a little harder to kill his board. Did you see the Behemoth Necro list? I have not. Sounds good. Enrage sounds like a Necro keyword. Okay, we can only really spend 7 mana, but that's fine. I don't know where I want to put this. Let's put it over here. Over here. Here. That was a lot of spells. Alright, we'll spread out the Demon Lord. We'll go ahead and toss a bunch of spells. Well, we could wait. We'll use one. It's Timo, so obviously needs some changes. AR viewers. Thank you, 3-piece. Hey, what do you do? Void Ripple Lightning Bolt. Okay. Nice. Let's see what this deck looks like. Okay, yeah, 2 Behemoths, 2 Fate Sealers, and Atropos. Atropos sounds good with it. Yeah, it is a good idea. Fine, let's just send it all. We'll even kill off our Imp. Maybe we'll just hold on to that. Just in case we can't kill him this turn, we can play a little bit more defensively. Have you run into any Behemoths? They are tough to deal with. Alright, we got the Armageddon lethal. And we'll take it. Nice. I like gaining ranks every time we play. Okay, it was our 3rd Nur in a row. I like the Chaos Seer start. I'll keep these. There you go, Chaos Seer Waverin. And that's exactly what we're going to do against that. So hopefully it allows us to get a little chip damage in. So we can one-shot it. Probably take this out. We'll swing here. And hopefully that discourages him from swinging. He takes it anyways. I think we're fine with that either way. Get rid of the blind. Hopefully we get more mana to do things. Okay, attack shot is great. Okay, we can play everything but a second Heat Wave, which we could use probably on our own creatures here. Put the flyer in the middle. So we'll separate them out a little bit. And we'll one-shot this, and to play around Void Ripple or Dispel, we'll just do one shot here. Second shot kind of is meaningless because then he can just hit this and it wouldn't spawn. Okay, unfortunate on him playing a gargoyle. We have Heat Wave, Heat Wave. I'm not convinced about I want to play those. We're not going to hold 2 Heat Waves. I guess we're not going to hold any Heat Waves. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think we hold 1. We'll hit in this order so that way we don't ever do too much or do overkill damage. I will hold on to the Firebolt, just because we have boots. He doesn't have any shelving or relics up, so I think that's fine. Okay, this is good. 3 mana. You could have another slow. That would make this very bad. Could just go ahead and get rid of it right away, but I think I want to... I think I want to play the blind. Maybe we could Arcane Keeper and blind. That's just not pushing a lot. Then we kind of commit our next turn to using Arcane Keeper. I think that's okay. And at least if he slows, he doesn't slow aggro. Okay, so we still get good damage in. Use 1 Firebolt. I kind of like not choosing yet. It's already played 2 front lines. We miss the damage, but it can help us get through front lines. So we'll keep this hand. Seems kind of crazy holding a Freet for 2 turns, but we have to deal with this. I could go for some healing, but I like boots and ring. Okay, not a great Vampiric. Okay, so in this case we would have gotten, we still missed that 1 extra damage last turn. Alright, I still think we take Fighter here. Can bait him into shooting this. He's going face. He wants us dead. I mean, we would be dead to Implosion. 10, so let's put him on 6 for Armageddon. Maybe we hold on to Angelic Alliance just because it's our only healing. I can get rid of Heat Wave now. Freet just because it's in a Freet. Unfortunate. Not sure what we could have done there to keep ourselves a little bit more healthy. He played his Dragon Golem. And we didn't have something big to counter it. Maybe a Freet needed to... Well, I guess a Freet would have just gotten dispelled that turn. Just would have been a 4/4. And we had to deal with a Cane. So on that turn where he played a Cane, if we played Arcane Keeper, his Dispel would not have worked very well, but we would have gotten 2 less damage in. Alright, this is a good opener. We're going to do Breeder, Waverin, Ring of Caution, and then we can go Boots Chester next turn. Unless he has Armageddon. But in Armageddon's case, Waverin would survive. So he's got to have one more ping, which is totally possible with Inferno. It's not a total loss if he Armageddons. Alright, I think that's a solid play. We'll get the Ring of Caution charge here. This will be really good. It would have been really good if this was on his initiative. He's, with our board the way it is, he's probably just going to dish out all his spells, so this is mostly going to be useless and probably going to be traded out. If anything, it's going to heal us for 2. Boots of the Explorer is good so that we don't commit too much fully to the board. Alright, so this is 2 +1 spells. This is where, I mean, this is a big turn. If we can get them within killing distance here, that would be huge. I don't know how it's possible, but we'll try. We love to see that he used a big spell on our creature. This could just be an Armageddon. So in this case, Armageddon, we'd have 2 1/1s. He'd be at 12, 10. Oh man, if we could Armageddon and Boots, that would be the play for sure. I'm not sure the interaction here if Breeder Larva goes face. I think we do it, we try and win on this next turn. We have a Fireball in hand. We have an initiative. We'll be way more healthy than him. And by way, I mean 3 health more. So I think we mulligan these 3 away. That's smart. Okay, and put him on 8. And we look for lethal. Not an easy draw to get lethal here. But we do know we have 1 more +1 in the deck if we do draw the Fireball. Okay, we do get lethal. So our gamble paid off. We got some new emotes. Here's our gamble emote. That's a Slay the Spire relic for anyone who plays Slay the Spire. Darth Severus. I'm surprised we haven't seen any Sandor players. Nobody's trying out the new cards. I do want to try out that matchup. Get rid of blind. Ideally we have a 0 cost or a 1 cost spell with this. Let's see what we get though. So since he's holding, or showing 9, I think we put the Boots down instead of going Wyvern Progenitor. Play it this way. Almighty Manatee. Hey, nice Gambler's Chip. Okay, we should have put, with a play like that, we should have put our Wyvern down, but you never know. Let's go ahead and kill his Breeder. So the reason we do this is he makes more 1/1s, and hopefully it procs our Breeder a little bit more too. I guess he could just go face, but we have a Breeder to trade out some of his 1/1s. And if he keeps them for next turn, then our Wyvern's a little bit stronger. Okay, so we're gonna get maximum larvas. That started the larva chain. I think we go ahead and just swing these in. These could help his creatures if we keep them alive, and we're 2 turns away from getting the +1 boost. So we'll just take our damage in. Been following on YouTube for a while, glad I could finally catch one of your streams. Yes, Manatee, I think you've commented on one of my videos, so welcome to the stream, glad you can make it. Alright, we got Angry Wyvern, Breeder Progenitor, and Fiery Weapon again. Depending on what he plays, we have lots of options here. I love that we drew our +1s from Boots. He does not know we have Blind or Armageddon this turn. Pretty strong to get the imp down, so we're probably going to go focus on our creatures then. Unless he really floods the board, we can still Armageddon. It's really been holding me down. Don't love that he's holding 5 for Fireball. So what's the best placement for Fireball? So Wyvern in the middle and then Breeder on the outside. So Fireball doesn't look great for him. It'll buff all our stuff. Hopefully just floats 5. We can trade out the Breeder, trade out the Imp, and we can Fiery Weapon the Wyvern. Smart first attack. We will take this. It's awkward because he can't swing into the Wyvern because then it gets flying. Or he can't Fireball the Wyvern and then trade it out because it starts flying. He's still in a decent position because it's going to be my initiative. Let's see what he does here. So he does go for the Wyvern. I think that's pretty questionable. He does take away our Fiery Weapon play though. But he does take 7, 8. So he's just dead. I think we can put him down to 7 and we just need to draw. Actually, he's dead. Well, if he's alive if we draw our second blind. So we swing this here. Fiery Weapon here. Takes 4 more. Puts him down to 7, and then we have lethal with Armageddon and Hellfire Imp on our initiative. We just need to mulligan this away and hope it doesn't come back. Hey, Freon, thanks for the raid. Thank you. He's trying to get onto page 1 of the rankings. So as long as we get Armageddon, yeah, Armageddon is lethal. There we go.
Fire blast!
3. It's like our 3rd Armageddon for lethal. We should check our progress and see when we can get the new Armageddon card. So we got the Hero's Pass. We are 3 levels away from getting the limited skinned Armageddon. And we'll claim all these once we get there. Which, yeah, after 3 more games we should get pretty far along. Yeah, after 3 more games we'll have our new limited edition Armageddon. Okay, we're playing, oh man, look at that. Look at that Polish eagle. It kind of looks a little awkward because the white above the eagle's head makes it look like kind of a funky eagle. That's an eagle, right? Okay, I do kind of just like this, and we'll keep Breeder for next turn. I low-key prefer the regular Armageddon art, actually. You know what? I do too. So EPOM posted both the alternate art and the regular art Armageddon card in, and I thought the regular Armageddon art was the alternate art because the art's pretty small and you can't really tell very well, but it's a really cool artwork when you get to see it full. And I kind of do too, but we gotta flex that we get the limited edition for at least a little bit, even though it's not our favorite. All right, so we're hoping he doesn't have. Okay, he did. Fiery Weapon. This guy's running Crown of the Magister, so he's looking to kill us right away. Unfortunate, we don't have an extra charge here for this guy to stay alive, but we get a lot of damage in. We are very afraid. Breeder's really good for surviving the onslaught that is about to happen. 2 breeders even better. I might go for Angelic Alliance though. I would hate to lose on his initiative. So maybe this is playing it safe. The question is, do we hit here? Maybe. He's not showing Fireball, or sorry, Blind or Armageddon. So I think we just guarantee an extra ping there. And he has to deal with our board, or else he's dying. Okay, there's our guaranteed damage. Interesting that he played his extra spell damage after Fireball. So it seems right that we pinged our breeder. That was a lot of damage. That was a lot of damage. So I think we go ahead, I mean, do we take this out? I guess we could be really dead next turn. If we leave that spell boost up. And I think keeping us healthy, so leaving this up, is kind of bait. I'd rather not die on his initiative, I'd rather take him out on our turn, because we have good cards to play. So we will take that trade. If the opponent is on 9 and we're on 18, I think we're okay with that. So I think we want to see a blind here. These are just really good cards. Didn't want to see all creatures there, but we still got our boots draw. Still afraid, so with his hero hit, we're technically on 13, and he's showing a lot of damage. I mean, there's nothing we can do defensively. So I think we just hold for lethal. And maybe he's running campfires, in which case we do want to put our stuff down. I mean, we would win on our initiative anyways. Let's go ahead and just put a freak down. So if he is running campfires, at least we can get some more damage in. So usually when you run a Crown of the Magister, you have campfires. Okay, and we got there. Yeah, so if we look at the Armageddon art, gotta hold it down, but yeah, this is like truly Armageddon here. And if you look at the limited edition alternate art, it's just like one guy exploding. We do have it in foil, so the fact that this is shiny doesn't mean anything. But yeah, this just looks like some guy is exploding. We got a rematch, right? Yeah, same guy. He swapped decks on us though. It's kind of strange. This guy must be high MMR because we're matching up with him pretty quickly. Go ahead and get rid of blind here. We just find a hold since everything looks nice and even. You're still showing 2. The worst would be Dispel. In this case, Dispel would be worse on this than on this. So let me play this. The question is, do we go Fanatic? Play a little bit of defense. Or Boots. So the good thing about Fanatic is, we can, if he doesn't swing with the shelf, we can take it out. And if he does, then we can take that out. Let me just go with Fanatic here. And we hold Firebolt. Hey, purple-headed. Okay, so he does have the Dispel, which is fine. I mean, a 5 mana 3/6 is worse. It's interesting he hit here. I'll go ahead and swing with that. We could risk leaving this up, thinking we might have a ping in the future. Just helping us with our trades here. I'm gonna swing with Abyssal Ward first because I still don't know if I want to put 2 damage into this and take it off the board. It'd be real bad if we didn't have anything that removed it. So I think we play it safe when we just swing into it. That's how good this card is. If we were still running Rune of Flame, I think I would be more prone to leaving it up. It would have been nice to put him on 15, but I think this game's gonna go a few more rounds. Let's hold here. We'll see if we can get some creatures and put boots down, and then have Hellfire Imp with boots up. Kind of risky because we have the 3+1s that we can draw into still. Go double boots. Let's just do that. Double boots Waverin. Keep these up. He has a +1. I'm not sure what he's running though. Could be Vampiric. In which case, Waverin's pretty good against Vampiric. Not much we could have done there anyways. Slifer, hey, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Yeah, I didn't know you were a streamer. We've played plenty of times. It's always been fun. Yeah, I'm gonna hit you with a follow. Oh wait. I don't know if I can follow you now, but... Oh, here. Yeah, I got you. Alright, so we take some good damage, but we gotta threaten him a little bit more. Whenever Nera's outpacing you in damage, that's a bad sign. Yeah, no problem. Hope I catch you on one of your streams. So maybe he's considering trading out some of my creatures. Which I think I would welcome.
Let me calculate.
Okay, I think that's fair. And that might be telling of that he's running Vampiric or something, where that's good against it. Alright, so we'll keep our damage. So we're looking to try and kill him in 2 turns here. If that's at all possible. We got the Imp and Tack Shot to take out the Temple, which is good. Unfortunately, we got a blind. Okay, we got some very interesting things here. Keem is very scary. We got double Imp though. So we go blind hero, double Imp, or even just single Imp. Two, 4, 6, 8, 9. Play 3 cards. We're at 6. And so we'll have 11 for the next turn. Not exactly sure how to do this. I would like to bring a caution down, but we're 1 short. So we'll just play this way for now. This Temple is very annoying. You can trade out either one of these guys. I think we need to hit with one of them just in case he has a Death Touch or something. Death Touch wouldn't kill it. We will hit here first. Maybe we Armageddon next turn. We look for lethal the following turn. We saw that coming. It's not looking good for us. It's what we hoped we would see. Him being on 15, me being on 9 is not what I want to see. He did play the 1 blind. Puts this up for an extra attack. It's just a very rough position. He's got board, he's got healing, he's got his Hakim hands to give him economy. I'm gonna keep this whole hand. Maybe we'd go for a really big imp, double imp spell play. Because I think we still have a bunch of spells. Unfortunately, we only do Firebolt. Probably 1 turn off. I mean, if we drew 1 more Firebolt, that was game. 3, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we're just 1 damage short. Oof, man, if we split these guys up a little bit, that could have been game, actually. We could technically survive here. He hasn't played any damage spells. Alright, we'll hold, keep the Ring of Caution alive. I think we mulligan away our Armageddon and just look for big damage spells, assuming we can actually play them. That's a big damage spell. If he leaves up our imps, that's pretty great. Don't clear it though. We could just do Fireball. We're still alive. Fireball, Heat Wave, Heat Wave. And then I think, do we get there? If he doesn't have anything else, we get there. The fact that he couldn't clear our imps was huge. And we get there. Even just lethal. Wow. Good game. We got our Inferno Smorkamoo. Okay, and we got the limited, the alternate art. Alright, so let's open up, let's claim our battle pass here. A random epic card. Is this our second Efreet? Thank you, thank you. It is not, but it's a new spell. Deep Roots. Enemy creatures with that range can't attack until the end of turn. I think I saw Naiji pull that one on me. Okay, new card back. Nice, the new double attack orc. Foil card. It's kind of useless. And Armageddon. Alright, we gotta put in our deck, see how it does. Maybe it's got a new animation with it. Hippo? I mean, maybe we gotta play one more game just to see if it's got a new animation. Get all our Armageddons here. Alright, one more game just to see. Alright, we got a Necro player. He's going to feel Inferno. I mean, gonna feel the wrath of the new Armageddon. Okay, I really like this. We can choose to use a Ring of Caution charge on our face. I'm not gonna do that actually. I like the double Firebolt on the Breeder, assuming he doesn't have a Vampire Assassin. Let's do it in this order. Question is, do I ping? I think I definitely ping once. So that we're not really sad with a Vampire Assassin. Keep one up for Fate Sealer. Jeez. Alright, I think we're screwed. Should we just shelve him 3 cards? I guess we'll ignore the Fate Sealer. Is there any better way to do this? Probably not. That Fate Sealer is strong, so we'll both be shelving 2 cards here. Swing with one of these guys, see where it lands. I will, I guess, hit here. We do have an Arcane Keeper we could get. But we'll just keep that low. Just in case we need to kill it. This is basically an Arcane for less. Okay, we did not get our Arcane Keeper. We did get a way to kill it though. Okay, so if I hit here, that shelves 2. Yeah, that's annoying. Okay, so he's got spells. We're gonna drop this guy. I want to drop so many things. Okay, but we have to kill the Fate Sealer. So we're right to put it on 1. Really want to blind this guy. Really also want to take this out. We just can't do it all. So we will blind for sure. I think we'll go ahead and play this here, and we will hold on to Heatwave. I think I'd rather have swapped the position of these 2. Offense. Really unfortunate we couldn't end his turn. That would have been nice. I'm assuming he has... Wait. Okay, we can just end his turn now. That was very strange. That was a really good hit. This wasn't as good as I thought. Actually kind of wish it went face so I could trade this one out, but that's fine. Okay, so he floated 7 mana. Not good for him. Get rid of our creature because our board is full. Keep the boots. And we have to look for Armageddon. We have to win with Armageddon, so we're playing double boots for sure, since actually that's pretty much how we have to use our mana. Can't even play a free. Kind of scary that he's not using his mana here. It's a DM if we don't kill him here. Boy, a free would have been so good there.
I reclaim my strength.
Alright, unfortunately we won't see Armageddon because I think it is just bad manners to not kill him. Let's pretend like we're scared. We missed lethal here. So hopefully it doesn't have a oh, we actually can't miss lethal. I'm sorry everyone. Hopefully it doesn't have attack shot or something to run up blame. Alright, we got it. Let's see if he heals. Alright, does it have a different animation? Looks like it doesn't.
Rising scorching sun!
It's the same. Alright, well, I'm glad we tested that out. Alright, we just fell short of page 2. Or sorry, page 1. So, oh no. We're 1 game away. Alright, we'll have to get on to page 1 next time. Alright everyone, thanks for watching.